What's up YouTube? It is finally time. We have finally gotten Eostrid. I waited until personal rewards CVC so we can book her, mastery her, level her and all that good stuff and get some extra bonuses along the way. Now Eostrid is amazing for Hydra. When she first came out, I made a YouTube video on her covering her, how good she is going to be for Hydra. And the reason why is simple, right? She does increase speed, increase attack, weaken and decrease speed in one turn. That's right, she does it in one turn. It's actually insane how much she can do just by doing her A3 into A2. Now they both are on like a 3-turn cooldown because this thing has an extra turn. 3-turn cooldown, she does in one turn, she does all those things, and she does increase turn meter by 15% for all of your team. Insane abilities that she can do just from those 2 turns alone. And on top of that, we have her in a provoke set, so she's the only provoker on my team. I have her with the ally attack champion as well, so we can provoke decay whilst we try to deal with him at the same time. So we want to just get rid of him in 2 turns. We provoke him for 1 and then deal with him after that. We have these stats on her. I want to go ahead and make sure I have Hydra selected. 67,000-ish HP, 3.6k defense, 321 speed. I do like all of my champions in Hydra to have a little bit of damage on them, so I crit capped her, or I tried to crit cap her. We do have increased crit rate in the team. You guys could probably already guess the champion with ally attack and increased crit rate. 296 accuracy, a bit on the low side. I would like it to have been a little bit higher on accuracy, but it's okay, it'll do the job just fine. And I'll show you the masteries that we ran on her. We have the accuracy mastery over here. I didn't take this accuracy mastery Swarm Smiter. I don't actually like taking this as much because I like the masteries around it a bit better. The rapid response boosts your turn meter whenever a buff falls off, and whenever a debuff falls off, she also has a chance to boost turn meter as well. We've taken Cycle of Magic and we've taken Laurel Steel for the stats, and then we have the extended buff duration and debuff duration, so it's really nice. And then we have War Master and Life Drinker with a little bit of healing. She's also fully booked, so I went ahead and booked the A3 and A2. If you can avoid it, you don't have to book the A1. There is no sleep that you're going to be proccing, so if you can book just the A3 and A2, I wasn't as lucky, but if you can avoid the A1 and save yourself some Lego books. I'll show you guys the team, so let's jump into the whole composition and I'll show you guys a run as well. Before we jump into the team, some alternative builds that people have told me that they're going to be running. Some people said a second curse set on her, so we have a curse set champion already. We might try another one to make sure the curse debuff is more consistent. Some people said protection set for her buffs, so she gives more damage to all of the team. So those are alternatively what people are running. Let me know what you guys are going to be running in the comment section down below. If it is curse set, if it's a different set to mine. And yeah, if you guys enjoying the content, leave a like on the video, sub to the channel, it helps out the channel massively. And yeah, share the video with your friends who are looking for a build for Eostrid as well. And yeah, enjoy. So here it is, here's the team. This is what we're running. We're running Cardiel for the ally attack, increased crit rate, increased crit damage, block debuffs, and revive on death. Fantastic champion to run in Hydra. We then have Eostrid. We went over what Eostrid is going to be doing. Increased speed, decreased speed, increased attack on weaken on just 1 turn, which is incredible. Also, we have Salad, massive damage dealer. He was on one of the Hydra Slayers videos that we did. He is incredible. Really like Salad. Massive damage. One thing, if you guys saw my last video, we did summons for the summon pool, which he is in. I wasn't lucky enough to get a soul for Salad. I would love to get higher awakenings on my champions because that really does take their damage to a next level. But you will see this team did amazing amount of damage. We then have Tuhanrak, one of the best support champions for Hydra. Really good. You can pair her with Chris, you can pair her with Eostrid. Basically any champion that's giving you decreased speed and alongside Tuhanrak, and you are pretty much set. She is really good. Then we have Cupidus and Venus. We are running the couple for this team. No particular reason. There are other champions we can run other than Cupidus, but I feel like we haven't really given Cupidus, you know, a fair shake sometimes. So I thought I'll run him next to Salad and see what kind of numbers he can do. And then we have Venus too, who's doing the burns, decreased defense, weaken, and she's also going to be using that strip of hers from time to time to make sure, you know, no debuffs, or sorry, no buffs like increase attack or anything that Mischief steals from us sticks around for too long. So we'll go ahead and get into the fight. I'll go over a little bit of the fight, how we start the fight. I'm generally looking for a provoke to start the fight from Eostrid, so we want to go ahead and get the provoke. So here we manage to start with the provoke. We do the AoE decrease speed and weaken, and we land provoke on decay. So we're going to keep him provoked until we're able to deal with him, and then sever him. We are then doing leech AoE from our salad, and then we have increased crit rate, increased crit damage from our Cardiel. Our mischief target is to Hanorak, so whenever she does the A1, she's putting an extra shield, a blood shield on herself, which is supposed to be baiting mischief. But we did have a bit of an issue trying to bait him completely. We are going to try to maybe add 1 or 2 more champions in resistance, maybe put Cardiel in resistance. But this was the setup that we went for. As long as you open with the provoke, you can pretty much deal with decay on the left. Let's just see if we manage to kill him or if he actually gets his cleanse off. I think he manages to get the cleanse off, and then we run with the run anyway. So here he gets the cleanse. We say it is what it is. We just keep running with the run. So we'll go through the run. I'll show you exactly how much damage they did. It was a pretty nice key. I am thinking to myself, maybe should I restart the key, or maybe should I persist with the key? I am thinking about, I keep getting stripped by mischief. Should I just keep running, or should I try something else? But we decide to stick it out with the team, and we let it run from here on out. So I'll let you guys enjoy the run. I'll come back at the end and we'll talk over what the builds are and how the damage looks. So yeah, enjoy. So here it is. This is the final damage, 620 million from the team. Massive, massive damage on Brutal. Hydra smashing my personal best, my previous personal best. So let's take a look at the numbers. We have Salad with 150 million, Cupidus with big 200 million. There was a bit of a tragic event. My Salad got consumed by Mischief, and then the Toxic Cloud or the Poison Cloud was landed on Mischief by Blight, and we couldn't break out our champion, which is quite unfortunate. We also couldn't get the Hex on him neither, so we couldn't break him out. So Salad died around about 520 million damage, and then Cupidus was there soloing another 100 million, and before the team basically reached the turn limit. If Salad was still out there, the damage would have probably gone closer to 750 million, which I was trying to aim for, trying to shoot for 750 million on my keys. But yeah, really good run. And it's Eostrid who was doing the increased speed, decreased speed, increased attack for us. Before this, my increased attack champion was Mikage, which is really good, but then we were struggling with increased speed and decreased speed. Eostrid is amazing. I do have Mikage in a different team with Nekmothar, but Eostrid does not need anybody to do increased speed, decreased speed, and she does the increased attack herself. The only other champion that was doing increased attack was probably like Mithrala or Duchess. Not two champions you really want to run. Mithrala I can see with the strengthen and survivability that she brings, and the increased attack and the cleanse from time to time. But with Eostrid, you get the increased speed, decreased speed. You get the really important buffs and debuffs, and you get the increased attack. A lot of people are running nukas like I'm running right now. I'm running Salad, I'm running Cupidus. The best nukas in the game right now are the ones that are doing damage based on attack, because these champions can really scale with your really well with good gear. So if you have good gear on them, they will definitely reward you. So having a champion like Eostrid, a champion like Mikage is fantastic. So I'm super happy with their performance in this run. We have Venus doing 160 million damage. She is in a Hex set. I'll show you all of the builds for the team. We pretty much went over the Eostrid build, but I'll show you the rest of the builds as well. So let me just sort by latest team used. This is my Salad build. We are running him in Savage Cruel. He's 6.5k attack, 255 speed, 35k HP, 2k defense, 297 crit damage, crit capped with enough accuracy to land the debuffs. He also has the full ignore defense from Hydra. In the area bonuses, reaction is not really important. He was basically just wearing that because it's the best banner I have. These are the masteries, accuracy masteries. Again, the buff debuff falling off mastery is preferred by me. I didn't take life drinker on him because he places the leech, so his damage and his healing is perfectly fine. He doesn't need life drinker. So these are the masteries we've taken on him. Also, I'll show you Cupidus gear if you're curious. Cupidus has 7.3k attack. He has a 3-star awakening, so he does have that advantage over our Salad. He is, let me just switch it to Hydra. He's 7.5k attack, 240 speed, crit cap, 313 crit damage. No accuracy needed on him. You could run accuracy if you wanted the burns, but this is how we ran him. I didn't really care about the accuracy too much. Both of my DPSs are fully booked. These are the masteries we've taken this time. Slightly different since he is not running any debuffs that I'm really relying on. Even though he's gone like the accuracy route, we could put him in the counter route, but he already gets guaranteed counter whenever he takes a turn. Maybe you can take deterrence as a counter attack. If there is a fear head out there, Torment, you could benefit from a counter attack. But then again, you're going to get feared and you're going to have a less chance of actually doing your ability. So these are the masteries I've gone with on Cupidus. Who else was in our team? We have Cardiel in Relentless. As I said, I'm thinking about changing him into Protection, but this is his build. 98% crit rate. He does do increased crit rate for himself. 3.7k attack, 311 speed. I run him in my Fire Knight 2. No accuracy needed on this guy. War Master and counter attack he is running. Who else is here? We have Venus, who's in a Hex set, in a Curse set. So Curse set is amazing. You can see she did 160 million just by landing those debuffs out there. 267 speed, 200, let me just change this to Hydra. I always forget to change this. 300 accuracy, 283. Pretty nice stats for somebody who's in a hex set. 4k attack too. Really, really nice build, I would say, for our Venus. We've already shown, I believe that's everybody. I don't think there's anybody left. I think Tuhanarak is the only champion we probably haven't shown. Yeah, this is Tuhanarak build. Tuhanarak, my other Tuhanarak for Nightmare probably has slightly better gear on, but this one's okay too. 296 speed, enough resistance and enough accuracy to do what she needs to do. And I'll also show you the masteries on her, and maybe if I've forgotten Venus, there they are, Venus masteries. That's all the builds, that's the team. We will be focusing on more Hydra content, so leave a like, leave a sub on the video if you guys are enjoying it, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.